Hi, my name is Annalise Chacon, and today I will be presenting on credit, how to monitor your credit, how to um, use your credit when you're trying to make a purchase, what is your credit good for, and what is it used for. So many people think that credit is just a number. However, when you want to purchase a house or buy a car, this is what it comes down to. You have to have good credit. And if you don't have good credit, it is possible that you might be approved. However, your interest rate will be very high. You also suffer the possibility of being denied if your credit is not that great. So your credit score is measured by different credit bureaus. There's 3 credit bureaus. There are 3 credit bureaus. They are the Equifax, the TransUnion, and the Experian. Each agency gives you a score, and then the score is averaged, and that is your actual credit score. Um, they take in consideration different stuff, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Once your credit scores are determined, once again, they're determined by if you're giving your payments on time, if how much credit are you using. So let's say you have an income of $50,000 a year. However, you are in debt with $45,000, then you're using a lot of your credit. They take that into consideration. Also, the length of your credit history. The longer you have a history with the credit bureaus, the better. The types of accounts you have opened. Let's say you have opened hospital accounts, you have opened student loans accounts, you might have a home loan or just different credit cards. So getting out of debt, that's what a lot of us are trying to do. Tracking your expenses can help a lot. A lot of times we spend money without even realizing it, just because nowadays it's so easy with debit cards, credit cards, cash apps. You basically can pay anyone with a debit card nowadays. So you don't really realize how much money you're spending. And if you have a budget and you follow your budget and you become disciplined with it, you realize how much money you're spending, how much money you have left, and how much money are you actually saving. Do you have a savings plan, or are you just putting it in an envelope at home? Whatever works for you, as long as you're getting it done. Another way is to not take out credit cards if you don't have money. Some of us will have a loan and we will take out another loan to pay off that loan, but we don't pay attention to interest rates or anything like that. So don't take additional loans out to pay off loans that you already have if you're not paying attention to the interest rates, because then this will just add on to your debt. However, you can go to a credit union and take out a loan with a low interest rate and try to pay off as much debt as possible, and then just have one lump sum that you have to give a payment for. Or transfer your balance to the lowest credit cards. A lot of places nowadays don't let you do this, but you can call around and ask. And also, like I said, taking out a loan from a credit union can help you. Another way to lower your debt is giving more than your monthly payment. If you notice in your statements every month, they send you your statement with your minimum due, and then it says it'll take you this long to pay your off your account if you continue paying this amount. So pay attention to those things. If you want to pay it off faster, you need to give double or at least half of the double amount. So if your minimum payment is $50, you would want to give at least 75 and if possible 100. And always start off with your smallest or lowest loans and then work your way up. Do not be late on your payments because whenever you're late, you will get an increased amount on your payment. So let's say you have a late fee of $25. The next month you will have interest built up on those $25. You can also call your creditors and ask them for lower rates. And if you've been loyal to them and if you've had them for a while, a lot of them will help you with this. And you don't always have to get professional help. If you want to do it yourself, you can call yourself and ask around, or you can get professional help and then they will do the work for you. Of course, this would be an additional cost. And lastly, clear up any collection accounts. Get your report, look at it, call your collection agencies, and see if you can pay them even a settlement amount as long as it is off your credit report. Obtaining a free annual credit report is essential to keep track of your debt and to make sure that your identity is not being stolen. Also, this gives you the true amount that you are in debt with. FACTA is a government agency that offers free credit report every 12 months. You can contact with them by phone, online, or by mail. Another way to keep track of your credit is using a free website such as Credit Karma. They can help you monitor your credit score and show you your actual amount you owe. They also send you monthly reports and suggestions of what you can do to increase your credit score. This can be maybe taking out a secured loan or paying off a card or calling a debt collector and making a settlement. They give you different options. So it's a pretty nice way to always keep track of your credit report. So FACTA. What is FACTA? FACTA is a national credit report agency for Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. They will require so what FACTA does is they provide protection against identity theft. If you have any suspicion that your credit has been stolen or it is being utilized by someone that you did not authorize, you can call them, and what they will do is that they will notify other agencies. This will have creditors verify your identity before you open any other accounts. It's like an extra step of security just to make sure you are the person that you're saying you are to open that account. There are laws that protect consumers from any discrimination and unfair treatments from creditors. The Equal Credit Opportunity Act was established in 1975. This law prohibits being discriminated against your sex, age, racial minorities, or religion. Another law is the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. This act applies to third-party collection agencies. So basically, the collection agencies cannot call you before 8 a.m. or 9 p.m. and they can only call you Monday through Saturday. They also cannot harass you or speak to you in a bad manner. They cannot misrepresent themselves. For example, they cannot say that they are lawyers when they are not. Another